For this step, I will need my landscape, and I will also need crayons of different colors. One color of crayon that is important to have when we are trying to make art with lines inspired by Vincent Van Gogh is white. And I'm going to make some swirly lines. I could also choose to just make some curved lines, and I can also make some short lines like Vincent Van Gogh did when he would paint. Then I can add a contrasting color, which is a color that's different. And for this, I am using indigo. I will try and follow the lines and the shapes I already created. Now, one thing that is done by some artists, including Vincent Van Gogh, is to add colors that are unexpected. So I think I'll take a green and add that in. I'm adding another kind of blue, a blue-green, which just gives it more texture. For the large mountains in the background, I think I'll make some long straight lines. And over here, I'm going to try some curved lines. Over here, I will try some horizontal lines. For these green hills, I'm going to try different colors of green. I have here a color called spring green. It's a yellow green. I think I'll just do some short curved lines. Maybe over here I'll try some curved lines that are horizontal. I'm just experimenting and using my creativity. I think I'll try a color that gives more of a shadow feeling. How about a squiggly line? Oopsie, I broke my crayon. One trick that artists do is that we put colors on top of white and it makes the colors brighter. So this front section is known as foreground. The middle section is called Middleground, and the blue back here, the mountains, are considered background. Foreground, middle ground, background. So in the foreground, I am going to create what will look like maybe a field of hay with some haystacks, or a field of grass that's dried out. What if I do kind of like a zigzag line? I can press my crayon lighter or darker. Remember my white? It's harder to see on the yellow, but it still will create some texture and contrast. I think I will use this color to make a fuzzy line. The last part I have left is the water. I think I'll make some wavy lines. Ooh, how about purple? Now I'm going to look at my drawing and see if there's anything I want to change. Remember, artists don't make mistakes, we make changes. And I really like this line that's at the top of the hill. I think I will make that darker. I'm noticing that that does make the hills pop out a little more and look a little more three-dimensional. I like the lightness in the yellow area, so I'm going to keep it the way it is. Then I will turn it in.